Anybody right-handed? Okay. How about left? Anybody left-handed? No? Good. Okay. So the way it works, right, is I'll have this gun. My first kind of command is once, well, I'll say the range is hot, we have to have our eyes and ears on, and because we're going to getting ready to make some noise. And so kind of the first step is every rifle is going to have the chamber flag in there. That's kind of something we use for safety's sake. It's actually a range requirement, and I really like it because what it does is I can look down the line. We have 10 shooters today, so I can look down the line. I can see 10 of these flags in here like that. I can know the condition of these guns, and I can tell the gun is clear, okay? The chamber flag does a couple things today. Is what they do is obviously they prevent ammo going into the chamber, but they also check this part of my chamber here for any kind of obstruction. And so what happens is they're about this long, so they're actually going about into this area to make sure, like if I ever had a squib load or something like that got stuck into the chamber here, this can kind of, if it doesn't go all the way in, there's something we can check is we can just pull the bolt out, we can look down the barrel, see if there's an obstruction here, which is common for a squib load, which it happens with rimfire because rimfire is not really a super high quality. The stuff we're using today are CCI Blazer, which is better than most, but it still happens. And so what happens is I'm going to say, we're going to get the gun, we're going to be here. It's a good idea to always have our feet flat on the ground here. We can use our elbows to kind of brace because we want to stabilize our position, okay? The whole goal is to limit our movement because the less movement we have, it's going to equate to a smaller group on our target down there, okay? So really, really important. So one thing that we'll do here is, so my range is hot, I'll say get the gun into the firing position. Is so what you'll do is you'll kind of pull the gun close to you. You want to be really, really careful that you don't let the butt of the gun kind of fall off here, okay? Because what could happen then, you know, the gun's kind of, the muzzle's pointing in an unsafe direction, okay? So you got to be really careful here. And so you're going to get kind of close to it right here. One of my first steps here is I'm going to say go ahead, once we're in the shooting position, we'll go ahead and I'll say, go ahead and pull out the chamber flag. So what you'll do is that chamber flag will be in like this. You'll just kind of pull this out. You'll set it aside like that. And then you'll have the magazine. You see that those are dummy rounds there. And so what happens, I'll say load and make ready, right? So what we'll do is we'll seat that magazine with the bullets forward, just like that. And then what we can do is we'll close the bolt and then we make sure the gun is on safe, okay? My safety for these guns is right here. You'll push forward, you hear that click? So you'll see a red. The red means the gun can fire, okay? So really, really important. The only time I should ever hear this click is after I give you that command to fire, okay? So what I'll say, so once the gun is loaded, I'm gonna set this for me, so I'm gonna kind of raise these up. That way I'm shooting straight through my targets. Notice how my finger is straight and off the trigger. That's really what I'm looking for today. And for parents, that's something we should be looking for, is making sure that when they're not firing, that finger is straight and off of that trigger, just like that, okay? So kind of what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna say, so we have the loaded gun, and so who wears a backpack to school? Everybody, so it looks like you got a backpack on. Okay, so a really good thing to think about is this part of my stock typically goes where that strap would go, okay? So that's kind of something I use for you guys to kind of reference, okay? So what we'll do is to kind of, I'm gonna make what's called a sight picture or a sight alignment is I'm gonna get this gun up against my shoulder, right? And my cheek is gonna go right here on the stock here. I'm gonna look down the barrel, finger is still off that trigger, okay? And so I'm gonna say shooter's ready. And you're gonna kind of be in this position like this. I'll say stand by. And then when I give you the command fire, you're gonna line that front sight with the rear sight. You're gonna click it off safe. And then you'll just go to the trigger, press the trigger, finger comes off of the trigger. And then my next command would be cycle, which you'll cycle the bolt, kick out the round, and then I'll say back on safe. So cycle back on safe, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, I don't know if they're with us. They might be with us. So what's really, really important to note, okay? A couple things is when that gun goes bang, rifle's gonna go off about the same time. So it's gonna be loud. We're gonna have about 10 rifles going off at the same time. So wait for that command to cycle and then back on safe. And as soon as that gun cycles go back on the safe, you're just kind of waiting for that next command, and we do it over and over again. And so we're going to do it about hopefully 100 times today. That way we're going to get good repetitions. You know, does that sound exciting? Good deal. Good deal. So any questions so far? So I'm going to talk about, I'm going to clear my gun. The proper way to clear my gun, because I do have a round in the chamber, is I'm going to push forward on this little tab. My magazine's going to fall forward free, and then I just kind of kick out the shell like that, and then I'll put my chamber flag back in. And it'll fight me. And then I'll make sure that gun is on safe, just like that.